Damien,
Harriet.
you won't believe what just arrived. It's here! Finally, we can share the news.
Yeah, it ain't too bad, huh?
Should we tell them?
Oh, you go. Tell them first.
Maxton Hall is coming back for season 3.
Season 3. One last time back to school.
See you on set.
See you on set.
Bisous.
Bisous.
It's happening. Season 3 is confirmed with this lovely video of Harriet and Damien, and I couldn't be more excited. Gather around, Maxton Hall fans, because we're about to dive deep into the season 3 plot, discuss the leaked videos from the set, and talk about when we can watch it. So let's dive right in. First things first, the season 2 finale was definitely something, and it left us on the edge of our seats. Ruby's family lost their bakery, Ruby is expelled from Maxton Hall, and Oxford is just a dream since she can't graduate. Not to mention she lost her scholarship from Alice for Oxford. Graham is arrested, and Lydia is left with her babies all alone. James doesn't know what to do about Ruby or his father. Everything went downhill, but we all know that things will only get better from here, right? Let's begin with Ruby. In season 2, her mama warned her about Mortimer and the trouble and chaos James brought into her life. Ruby ignored all the signs and decided to be with James, but Mortimer didn't like it, so he decided to ruin everyone's lives, including Ruby's parents. He knew how much that bakery meant to them and how much Ruby wanted to go to Oxford. Like, she's been doing her absolute best to get to her dreams, and with a single word of an evil, rich man, she just lost everything. She was pretty understanding toward James when her parents lost the bakery, saying it was Mortimer's fault, not Lydia's nor James. But now that her photo with Graham was leaked, her whole life turned upside down. And let's not forget that this happened because James took that photo and decided to keep it in the first place. She'll start to have second thoughts about this relationship. Because let's be real, who would put up with such chaos? I get that she loves him and he loves her back, but this relationship has been harming her and her family, and now that her education is on the verge of ending, I think she'll want some space. James will understand her reasons and respect them, but meanwhile, he'll do whatever it takes to make it up to her and try to get back together. This includes saving her educational life. So I'm guessing after lots of discussions and plans, James and Lydia will realize that the only way to save hers is to sacrifice Lydia's. Lydia will realize that her father wouldn't let such a scandal be exposed and would protect her no matter what. I mean, not because he loves her, but because he'd protect the company from such a scandal. So eventually Lydia and James will go to the principal, maybe even the police, to set the record straight and save Ruby's ass. I don't think this will affect Graham's arrest, but at least they can save Ruby, right? If they manage to save Ruby, and they definitely will, then it means she can graduate and go to Oxford. As for the scholarship, well, James already talked to Alice and I felt like he made an impact. Alice says she's got to fight for those in need, and if she gives Ruby a scholarship, then her whole vision is gone because Mortimer would ruin everything. But still, after the talk James had, I think Alice will realize that letting Ruby down is against her whole ideals. So she'll definitely help or find some other organization to help Ruby with her education. But what do you think? The reason why I'm insisting on the scholarship storyline is because I for sure know that she's going to Oxford, y'all. Look at these leaked clips from the season 3 set. Ruby and James are in Oxford and they're together. So after James and Lydia save Ruby, I think Ruby will go back to James, thinking that all the difficulties they've been having are worth their love because they always find a way to fix all the problems, you know. I think they'll both go to Oxford, do whatever they want with their lives and careers, and eventually, at the end of season 3, we'll have a time jump showing our beautiful couple tying the knot. But what do you think? Now, let's talk about Lydia. Now that Graham is arrested, she's got to think about what she's going to do with her life. I mean, in the season 2 finale, they finally read their mom's will and realized that she and James inherited absolutely nothing, and their father owns everything, which doesn't make sense at all. Thankfully, they have Aunt Ophelia on their side, and she insists that either Mortimer pressured their mother to change her will, or he changed it himself. So they're definitely going after this. I think eventually, one way or another, the kids will get what they deserve. And with that money, both James and Lydia can build their own lives. What worries me is that Lydia has been going through lots of difficult things, and with that much stress and sadness in her life, it might affect the babies. While I'm definitely against a woman giving birth at such a young age, she clearly wants to keep the babies. So I'm really worried about her well-being as well as the babies. I just hope she finds happiness. She deserves it so much. Now let's talk about the recent updates and release date. Well, as of December, they wrapped filming for season 3, which is amazing news because it's been only a week since they released the season 2 finale. It means that we don't have to wait for years for season 3 to drop. I think we can watch it in the summer of 2026, considering the fact that post-production usually takes 6 months or so. A trailer would hit the internet a month before the actual release, and when that happens, I'll definitely be here to break it down, so make sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think will happen in season 3 and watch this video next.